we started with this concept of lifetime income, retirement income. And a lot of times I hear that conversation coming up with an immediate, no, I'm not interested because it's associated with a product or solution.
Mhm.
And again, I'll go back to this idea of let's step away from this isn't a product or a solution conversation. This is a conversation more about, I'm going to say, fiduciary leadership and what you just mentioned, doing what's in the best interest of our participants,
Mhm.
which is a requirement under ERISA Section 404, right? We have a
Yes.
duty to do what's in the best interest. So if we really start at a much higher level, and I'm going to even say there's a component where if I'm a plan sponsor or I'm an employer, even before we get into the context of our fiduciary obligations, let's think about just as an employer having a retirement plan. What are we trying to accomplish for our people? So I won't get into the nitty gritty of the settler conversation here. That might get a little bit too granular, but there is this kind of like put on our business hat. And why do we even have a retirement plan?
Yes.
As an employer, what are we trying to do for our people? And if we're really trying to be a good steward for our people and take care of our people, that looks a lot different in how we put together kind of the plan design elements, which carries out into the investment elements of how we take care of our people in an organization. And there's financial benefits to that too. Ernst & Young has a paper out recently that really carries forward some of the work that Prudential did years ago, which really put a good dollar amount. I'm going to get this probably wrong, so don't totally quote me on this, but I believe that the Prue paper said it was $50,000 per year for delayed retirement for each individual who doesn't retire on time.
Mm.
That's a big number, right? Of, hey, someone's not retiring on time. So there is actually a financial impact on a business when we have folks who don't retire on time. So again, before we even get to the fiduciary element of our ERISA 404 requirements, let's just think about it from a business perspective.
Mhm.
Do I want to make sure people can retire timely? Because financially, it's going to help my business and it's the right thing to do for my people. Then we can get into this idea of, well, what does it mean actually when I put on my fiduciary hat and I think about how do I actually do what's in the best interest of people? And that's even kind of that next part.